Democrats believe in democracy. They just won't let you vote. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the Conservative Poet with me, Amania. Happy that you're here today. So, in today's conversation, we are going to take another stab at Chicago because, again, Chicago is like Christmas. It's the gift that keeps on giving, right? It just keeps on giving. So, in today's video, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at a news clipping of the news where the city council made a decision to remove the rights of Americans, of voters in their city, and says, you know what? Um, your vote don't matter. We're going to do what we want to do anyway. And I have a longer form of this video, and somebody in the comments said something that I thought was very interesting. And it says, I'll paraphrase it. I can't really remember it. If I was really thinking, I would have had it prepared in my phone so I could read it, right? But it pretty much said that we just don't know the power that we have. We've given so much power over to these, council people, commissioners, and um, who else? Presidents and so on. All of these politicians, when we, the people, truly hold the power, because there are ways to go around getting things done that you want done without having to go through city council and so on. So if Chicagoans wanted to have a voice in all of this, they needed to educate themselves, learn about their statutes and their ordinances, and just really learn about your city and the rules and the laws, how all that applies. And you can figure out a way to get what you need done. You don't have to pay $30 million, $60 million, $80 million a month to take care of illegal aliens. So without further ado, we're going to get into this video. We're going to see how a news clipping about what happened and how it is that democracy has really died because they have taken away these people's rights. Or at least it seems, because they don't know that they can get their rights back by doing education, motivating each other, and getting out there and doing the work and getting it done. So without further ado, let's do this. This video is brought to you by the Orlando Patriot. Take a few minutes to hear us out. We've got some great deals for you. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Election Year. We are proud to offer some great selections for the holiday season. Here is our All I Want for Christmas is a New President and a New First Lady design. The design comes in multiple colors and styles, t-shirts and sweatshirts. They make a great gift for any patriot or any liberal in your life. Have a little fun this Christmas and trigger a leftist. Get 30% off your purchase. We also have digital gift cards available as well. Thank you so much for your support. We need to continue to support our country, and we do that with your support. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and God bless you.
After weeks of heated debate, the Chicago City Council has rejected a bid to ask voters to weigh in on the city's sanctuary status.
Tia Ewing has the story.
It's like the end to the saga. Many Chicago residents feel like they should have a say on if the city should continue to be designated a sanctuary city or not. The question appearing on the ballot fell flat, and it's likely to stay that way.
They don't want to face any of that frustration and fear and ignorance that they may be hearing from their constituents. So they say, let's put a question on the ballot. Let's point that energy somewhere else, because I want to make sure I remain in my seat.
That's Alderman of the 40th Ward, Andre Vasquez Jr., before this heated special city council meeting.
Repealing the ordinance will do nothing to stop the buses from coming or end the need that the migrants present.
City council members weighed in.
This motion fails.
In a 31-16 vote, a majority of city council opted not to allow voters to say yes or no on if Chicago should continue its designation as a sanctuary city. 2 more votes in favor were needed to suspend the rules and move forward to this question drafted. Should the city of Chicago limit its designation as a sanctuary city by placing spending limits on its public funding? The issue is now dead and likely won't appear on the ballot in March. It's now in the hands of the Rules Committee. They meet again in the new year. One of the resolution sponsors, Alderman Anthony Beal, sounded off before the motion was adjourned.
What are you scared of to let the people have a voice? What are you scared of? The truth? Are we scared of the truth here? Are we afraid that the people are going to tell us that we are spending money frivolously in this body?
The deadline for the question to make the ballot is January 2nd. The only way that could happen is if another special meeting is...
Heard that? Seen that? Good. So it's the end to the saga, the reporter says. And what does that mean exactly? So these people, these citizens, these Americans, they who elected these aldermen, these city council people to be their voice, has decided, well, we heard your voice. We hear what you're saying. We see you. We hear you. But guess what? We're not going to do that. We're going to do what we want, right? And we want us to remain a sanctuary city, which is fine. That alderman said we were okay with being a sanctuary city. We just don't want to continue to feed it this way, right? We don't want to keep pouring money into it, right? We're all about not calling ISIS for these people. We're all on board with that. We're okay with that. But what we don't want is to continue to feed it, to continue to feed this monster that just won't stop eating, which is again illegals coming in. And in this news clipping, they voted against it. And I'd like for us to take a quick look to see that layup of the city council and what it is that they have voted for and what they didn't vote for. How many yays and how many nays? We need to highlight these people. Let's see them. So let's look at the people that's in charge, the council. I don't have all of them here because I had to cut and paste to make this thing work, right? So at the top, what we're looking at is the meeting where our eloquent gentleman spoke things so very nicely, the preacher. And so these were the people that were absent. And at the bottom is how everybody voted. Look at that. 31 were nay, 16 yays. 31 of these elected officials said, yeah, we like things the way they are. We don't mind the bleeding. We don't mind spending money. We don't mind the illegals coming. We don't mind, forking this bill that Biden is not helping us with. We don't mind. We're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to leave us this way. And you, the people, your vote don't matter. Our vote matters because, hey, look at this. We, the people, they are voting, right? But the Chicagoans, their vote don't matter. And this is democracy at its finest, right? Certain people can vote certain things and certain people can't. The city council can do their voting and their dog and pony show all day in their chamber. They can do all that. It's a shit show, dog and pony shit show. They can do that. But when it comes to exercising the democracy now, the democracy of the people's voice, nah, it's a no-go. You don't get a chance to vote. You don't get to express your thoughts and the things that you want with the money that you're spending, your taxpayer money. You don't get a voice. You don't get a vote. You don't get a nothing, right? But they do. You elected them to be your voice, but they do, but they don't listen to you. And that's what we're looking at right here, friends. So these people, all these people that voted nay against you having a voice in the system, in the democracy, the next election cycle, I expect all these people to be voted out. Those people that were in there, advocating and talking about how they're going to do things different, these people need to be the ones running, and I'm sure they're Democrat, but they need to be the one running so that they can start replacing these people, right? Because these are the people that has taken away your voice. Well, some would say, this is what you voted for. This is what you voted for. This is what you voted for. Some would say, I wouldn't say that, but some would say that. This is what you voted for. Well, it's really pretty sad that the people in Chicago, they just don't have a voice. It's very, very sad. But you know what? We're seeing these so-called democracy people, these democracy advocates, we're seeing them take away people's rights and voices all over. This might be a video for another day, but I'm going to just lightly talk about this right now, being that it's happening and I have not made a video about it. So we've got people on the Democrat side who are running for president, but the Democrats says, yeah, we may not be having a debate. We've got Miriam Williamson, RFK Jr., and who else? Cornel West. All these people are, and then there's a fourth guy, I can't remember him. All these four people are running against Joe Biden, but there's no primary. So again, the people don't get to pick who it is that they want for their party, right? So again, democracy, but yeah, we're going to take your voting power away. We're going to take your right away. We're not going to let you choose. We're going to make the choices for you because you're too dumb and stupid to make those things yourself. And then those people who are running, well, yeah, don't, is their democracy not being taken away? Is their right as a person running for office not being taken away when they can't even talk to the people and say, hey, people, vote for me. Here's the things that I'm willing to bring to the table for you. So no, democracy, right? The Democrats and their democracy have taken away the rights of those candidates who's trying to run against Biden. They won't even be on the ballot, I guess, some of them, right? And then look at what's happening to President Trump. And so again, American running for this, they've taken him off the ballot in what is it? Oh God, Boston. I can't think of the place. But anyway, they've taken him off, right? Again, democracy at its best, where you can actually not put forth somebody who's actually running. You say, no, we're going to take your right away. We're not going to put you on the ballot, right? Your voices, the people's voices. You don't have a choice. We're not putting Trump on the ballot, and you're not going to have a choice to vote for him. We're taking that right away. Again, democracy at its best and finest, right? I think there's another example, but I can't think of it right now. So I am going to actually wrap up this video right now. Thank you all for watching, sharing, subscribing. Really enjoy making the content, and I hope you do too. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Let me know. Let's have a conversation there. And look out for some shorts because I'm going to send those your way too. And because I really, really, really want this message to get out to as many as possible. So thank you all so much. Channel is growing. We're almost at 2,000 and it's, yay! I was hoping for 10,000 by Christmas, but hey, I'll take 2,000. I'll take 2,000. Thank you. Thank you so much. So guys, it's been such a pleasure. Merry Christmas to you all. And democracy, right? Democracy. Democracy, friends. Democracy. I'll see y'all in another video. God bless you and God keep you. Democracy. No vote for you. 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 No vote for no vote. No vote. No vote for anybody.